My daughter's school called and said she told her class she has a baby brother. She's an only child. The teacher sounded genuinely concerned on the phone, explaining that during show and tell that morning, my 7-year-old daughter Penny had brought in a tiny blue sock and told the entire class about her baby brother who lived at home with us. She described him in vivid detail, the teacher said carefully. His name, his favorite blanket with the stars on it, exactly where he sleeps in the house. The other children were asking lots of questions, and Penny answered every single one of them without hesitation. I sat at my desk at work, feeling my stomach drop through the floor. There is no baby brother. It's just me, my wife, and Penny. That's our entire family. The teacher went quiet for a long, uncomfortable moment. Mr. Holloway, I have to tell you that Penny seemed completely and absolutely convinced this baby exists. She wasn't playing pretend like children sometimes do. She was genuinely upset and confused when I gently asked if she might be making it up for attention. I left work early and drove to pick Penny up from school. She climbed into the car looking confused about why I was there instead of attending the usual after-school program like every other day. Daddy, why are you here so early? Did something happen? I wanted to talk to you about what you told your class today during show and tell. Her face immediately lit up with excitement. About baby Theo? I brought his little sock for show and tell because I couldn't bring him to school, obviously. He's way too little, and Mommy says he needs to stay home where it's safe. Cold crept up my spine and wrapped around my chest. Penny, sweetheart, where exactly did you get that sock? From Theo's drawer, silly. In the room right next to mine. Mommy keeps all his clothes folded really nice in there. The room next to hers was empty. It had been completely empty since we moved into this house 3 years ago. We used it for storage only. Unpacked boxes we never got around to sorting. Old furniture we couldn't throw away. There's no baby in that room, sweetheart. That room has boxes in it. Penny's eyes filled with tears instantly, and her bottom lip started trembling. Yes, there is Daddy. Theo is there. He cries at night sometimes when he's hungry, and Mommy always goes in to feed him and rock him. I'm not supposed to talk about it because Mommy said it's our special secret, but I wanted to show my friends because I love him so much. My hands tightened on the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. My wife had been acting increasingly strange for months now, exhausted all the time even when she slept plenty, disappearing at odd hours without good explanations. I assumed it was stress from her demanding job, or maybe depression she wasn't telling me about. When we got home, I told Penny to watch her favorite show on TV while I went upstairs to check something. I walked down the hallway, past Penny's bedroom, to the storage room at the very end of the hall. The door was closed, like always. It was always closed, and I never thought anything of it. I turned the handle slowly and pushed it open, expecting to see cardboard boxes and old furniture covered in dust. The room wasn't storage anymore. Someone had completely transformed it into a nursery. A white wooden crib with blue bedding sat against the far wall, a changing table with diapers stacked neatly beside it, a mobile with little silver stars hanging over the crib, spinning slightly from the draft I created opening the door, and on the dresser against the wall, a row of tiny clothes folded perfectly. Blue socks, the matching pair to what Penny brought to school this morning. My whole body went completely numb, and I grabbed the door frame to steady myself. I heard the front door open downstairs. My wife's hands started shaking violently. She sat down on the bottom step of the staircase, like her legs simply couldn't hold her weight anymore. After my second miscarriage last year, the one you didn't know about because I couldn't bear to break your heart again, I couldn't accept that it happened. I started preparing the room. I thought if I made everything ready, if I believed hard enough, God would finally give us another baby. That doesn't explain why Penny genuinely believes there's an actual living baby in this house. My wife looked up at me with hollow, desperate eyes rimmed red from crying, because I told her there was. I've been going into that room every single night and pretending, rocking an empty blanket, singing lullabies to nobody, feeding a bottle to thin air. I didn't realize Penny could hear me through the walls. I didn't know she was listening and believing everything. I looked at the stairs leading up to that nursery, a room full of desperate hope that had curdled into something deeply broken. Penny appeared in the doorway behind us, holding her tablet.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.